Welcome back to WAVE3 Listens. It truly takes a village of compassionate people to help all children grow to their potential. And this is truly a feel-good Friday because you're going to meet the patient of the month, who is Cammie, this beautiful little girl. She has quite a story, and all of these people are responsible for her advancement. And believe me, she is thriving and doing very, very well. So, first of all, it is a coincidence. Cammie Feitzer is with us, and she is a physical therapist with Associates in Pediatric Therapy. Also, this is, of course, Cammie, our patient of the month. Kylie McCarthy. Kylie, welcome to the show. She is Cammie's mom. How are you, Kylie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Kim Lawrence is here, and she is an occupational therapist. Welcome, Kim.
Thank you.
Tori Schaub is with us, and she's a speech therapist. Hello, Tori. And Megan Breakmeyer with Kids Club.
Hi.
So all of these folks are smiling because this one right here, as you can tell, is doing very, very well. So, first of all, if you would, Cammie, if you would tell us a little bit about Associates in Pediatric Therapy.
Yes, so we provide therapy services for children in the Louisville area and surrounding areas. We have clinics. Most recently, we opened one on Dixie Highway, which is really exciting. And then we also have Louisville, Indiana, and down in Bullitt County. And then we also partner with local organizations like Down Syndrome Louisville and Kids Club.
Kylie, you and I had a brief conversation before I came on there, and you've been courageous enough to tell Cammie's story. This luckily has a fantastic ending. We've got lots more positive chapters to come, but there was an initial time when there was a lot of challenges here. Tell me a little bit about Cammie's story.
Camille was actually physically abused when she was 9 months old. She was shaken and thrown to the ground, which resulted in a subdermal hemorrhage that smothered the entire left half of her brain, basically killing it off. She was dead for 23 minutes, and it took the amazing people at Norton Children's Hospital to kind of help her back to where she is. We struggled for a long time with getting her to midline again, to doing normal infancy things. And mind you, this was almost at 13 months old. Right at the end of the 13 months, though, I didn't know what to do. Unless you're in the situation, you have no idea what's out there. She actually... I got a call, and they're like, have you heard about Kids Club? And I was like, no, what's Kids Club? And luckily, you know, it opened a door. My daughter started the day after she got out of the hospital. She was 13 months old, and I met Camille here.
Right.
And she's been with us now for 2 years, this physical therapist.
So you're very appreciative of all of these people. They all played a role here in this positive outcome. Hi, Cammie. Hi, Cammie. So I wanted to, Megan Breakmeyer, you're with Kids Club. She mentioned Kids Club. So you partner quite a bit, I would think, with Associates in Pediatric Therapy. Tell me a little bit about Kids Club.
Absolutely. Well, we are a pediatric medical day facility that operates like a daycare for children with a medical diagnosis. So we see children from birth up to 21 years of age with all varying kinds of diagnoses, from severe allergies and asthma up to spina bifida, cerebral palsy, and just kind of everything in between. So we are able to provide transportation. We do partner with APT, and one of our best qualities is we are 100% covered by insurance, so there is no out-of-pocket cost to any of our families.
You guys have rewarding work when you see outcomes like this that are so happy. So I'll ask you, Kim, you're an occupational therapist.
Yep.
Well, if you would, a little bit of what kind of improvement you have seen from Cammie.
Well, recently, Cammie started using her pointer finger to play with toys, because before playing with toys was just, as you see, like banging.
Yeah.
And now she actually points to activate toys, which is pretty cool to see a little girl at her age playing, and appropriately. She's making a liar out of me, but she does. She does.
And Tori, you're her speech therapist.
Yes.
So how's that coming along? How's her speech coming along?
So the best thing about Cammie is just that she's the happiest, most joyful child that I've ever met. Every time you walk in the room, she has the biggest smile, and now she's doing a really good job of waving hi to greet people. We've worked really hard on that. She's imitating sounds. She's identifying objects. She's following directions. She's doing amazing.
There has to be some days for you as a mother that perhaps there was a point you thought you would never see, and now you're getting these positive stories. And I don't want to tear you up too much, because it's a good story, but tell me a little bit about improvements that you've seen in heartwarming moments, if you would, please, Kylie.
There was a point in time when I was told my daughter wouldn't walk, she wouldn't talk, she wouldn't say mom or dad, that she wouldn't be able to express who she was. As you can tell, it's totally not the case.
Not
now.
an issue.
One of my favorite moments is my daughter, Camille, sent me a video of my daughter walking in a gait trainer, and I was told she would never do that. And she says, Mom, she says, Dad, she's able to play appropriately with her toys now. she has become the child that I always hoped she would have, that someone took away from me. They've given back. They've allowed me to be the mom to this child that I always wanted to be, and to allow her to grow up with a quality of life that I never thought she'd get after that.
Well, I mentioned when I opened up the segment here that it takes a village, but it takes a village of the right people and experts in the field, occupational therapists, speech therapists, people like you who run a kids club. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, Megan, what you do and what Camille does at Associates in Pediatric Therapy and this team here is much appreciated in this community, because when you see smiling kids like Camille, who at one point looked like, as you said, wasn't going to be able to lead a normal life and live to her full potential, now she can. So this is, again, our patient of the month. All right, there's all the information. Associates in Pediatric Therapy, they are well tied into the community. Folks like, Megan with Kids Club, they partner. And if you want more information, there's the website on the screen. You can give them a call. You can tour their facility. We encourage you to do so. Thanks to Cammie, it is truly a feel-good Friday. We'll be right back on WAVE 3 Listens Live.